Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I am Cobalt Thorium. In this episode, we're going to go and check the crash site from the Dauntless. We've got Sarah on board. We're going to try to resolve... Look how great that ship is. I really like her ship. Needs a little bit more power, though. But we're going to resolve her story. Hopefully, at this point. What are you? Are you that guy again? I hate you. Alright, plan a map. Ship. Wait, what? Show resources. Is this the ship? Investigate the crash site. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. This should take us to level 19 too, I would think. Because we're kind of fighting right well outside of our skill range, so...
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
Yeah. What was that? Frontier. Oh. Hey, plant. Are you a hostile plant? Apollo fire. What was that noise? I do not like this noise. Okay. So we've got our Apollo fire leaf here. Scouting out the crash, or not the crash at the landing site. I don't want anything jumping out when we get back here, although it probably will. Like those other guys in the previous site, I'm pretty sure they weren't there until we got close to our objective. Not gonna say that they spawned. They definitely moved in once we were distracted by the battery. Should probably try to stealth here. That's gonna make us really slow.
Look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Jeez.
Don't rush the scan. Don't overlook anything valuable.
Hunting brain sprout. Probably should be stealthing here. It's gonna take us forever though. Space Roach Grazer. I get the feeling that anything that's a grazer is pretty harmless. What the heck was that? Come on, jump. Jump. I'm pressing the jump button. Jump. Oh my god. I need night vision or something. I can't see shit here. You know what? Maybe we should just wait until morning. This is, like, impossible to see.
So that's what those look like on the inside. Been so busy trying to scan stuff that's like things are sneaking up on me. What is this? It's starting to get a little bit brighter, it seems. Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Oh, those poor souls.
We got some tanks here. How many more of these brain spots do I need? Should be something. 88% scanned, so I probably need like 2 more maybe. Unless I've overestimated how many of them we've run into. Which is possible. There might be one right there. Maybe it's one of those roaches. Alright, daybreak it is. Well, here's where it came in.
This is what's left of the cruise shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Predictable story is predictable. Reactive gauge. Sounds like there's a computer terminal or something that's still on, but I don't see it. Like, it sounds like there's a fan. You hear it? Coming from this. And then like a little hard drivey sound. Alright, let's check this out. They made a little fort.
The fire is still fresh. Is there someone here that's still alive?
They're all still alive. All 11 of them. Let's talk to Sarah, see what she's got to say about this.
I don't understand. How could someone be living at this crash site?
Because they're still alive.
I don't like this. One bit.
Really?
Oh, I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go!
What do you mean, take my stuff again? Put that gun down before you hurt someone? We're not here to hurt you. We're just here for answers, nothing else. What do you mean, take my stuff again?
Hey, I'm not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
We're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, sure. Try and trick me. No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
We're not liars, right, Sarah? Sarah, stop. She's just a child and you're making her upset. Ah, jeez. We're not liars, right, Sarah? Oh, jeez. What do I do?
Sorry. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. and we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you?
Don't you think that's a strange question, seeing as you're the one who's pointing a gun at us? We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet. We can take you home. This is kind of a funny
That's
answer.
because no one is fooling me ever again.
Okay, we're going to do the honor of the crew.
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
What did your parents tell you about Sarah? We'll go with that.
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew.
Do you know where you are right now? Sarah and I are glad we found you. If your parents are around, I'd love to meet them. Okay, that's what I'm going to do eventually, but we'll ask questions
I
first.
know this is Cassiopeia. I've been here since I was born. I know my mother and father were from Gemsun or something like that. I bet it's like 1,000 miles away.
If your parents are around, I'd love to meet them.
Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard.
At the graveyard?
It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
All right.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
Are you going to be all right? I can't imagine how you're feeling right now. Take it slow and give yourself a moment to breathe. You're doing great, Sarah. Are you going to be all right?
I'm trying to hold it together. There's just too much coming at me all at once, you know? I'm just so relieved that you're here. There's absolutely no way I could have handled this alone.
Take it slow and give yourself a moment to breathe. You're doing great, Sarah. I can't even imagine how you're feeling right now. I'm going to go with this one.
Whew. Yeah. That's probably good advice. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
What's the gene tag? Obviously, we know it's like a dog tag, but with some kind of genetic marker or something like that.
It's an identification tag worn by UC military personnel. It's encoded with the soldiers' medical information and a sample of their DNA. If we can bring them back to Jemison, it would be like bringing home the crew's bodies for a proper burial.
I don't think that's exactly how that works. I don't think you should be alone, or I'll head there right away. Yeah, let's go.
Good. Just be careful. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Indubitably. Alright, they get some kind of weird plants here. Got some markers. Got some chunks packaging. You guys gonna chat or are you just gonna sit together? Now, we could probably take a look at this later on. But we are here now, and I have kind of taken a look at a bunch of it already, so I might as well just continue. This looks like a door, but you can't go through. Constellation Guide 3! Healing items are permanently 5% more effective. We have a My Friend Wilby. I guess they're just going to sit in silence. Because that's not weird. Alright, let's go.
Nothing yet. I really need you to find those gene tags for me.
Okay.
Do be careful. I'm betting that grave site has been claimed by a hostile creature as its territory.
Yep.
What is it?
Let's talk with her before we do all this stuff. Can you tell me more about the people who took your stuff?
Bunch of jerks. They pretended to be nice, but they were really mean. They made all these promises. They said they'd take me with them if I helped them load all of my stuff onto their ship. When I went to get the last bit of stuff that I had hid, they already took off and flew away. I think I cried for a whole day.
Can you tell me what they looked like, what they wore? There's nothing you could have done. You'd have every right to be upset. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I don't know. There was one lady and two guys.
I'm trying to
The
get
lady
a...
was the one pretending to be nice to me. They were wearing spacesuits and had all kinds of guns. One of them had a big scar on his face. They looked pretty scary. I think I heard one of them say they were from the fleet or something like that. Sounded
Fleet.
weird to me.
There's nothing you could have done. You'd have every right to be upset. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll go with this one.
You sound just like my mom. She was always telling me, it's okay to be upset all the time. Only problem is, it never made me feel better.
That's
When I
probably
get
true.
older, if I ever see those jerks again, I'm gonna make them give me all my stuff back.
Good for you. How have you survived on this planet all alone?
Mom was a doctor on her ship, so she taught me how to gather food and medicine from the plants. She also taught me how to shoot this gun, in case bad people or monsters tried to get me. Didn't help me save her, though.
Is it alright if I ask about your parents?
Yeah, I guess.
What happened to your father?
Mom told me Dad got hurt when their ship crashed on this planet. He was always lying down and sleeping a lot. But I don't know what made him so sick. I was really little when he died, so I don't remember a lot about him.
What happened to your mother?
Well, every day my mom would go up to the graveyard to visit Dad. Sometimes she'd let me go, sometimes I'd stay here. There was this one day where I couldn't go, and she never came back. I was really scared. I finally went up there and found her, but she was hurt really bad. I couldn't even bring her home. At least I was able to hug her before she died.
Jeez, this is really sad.
If you want.
Alright, if you've been here all your life, have you learned to speak so well while her parents are still alive?
Mom had slates with learning stuff on them. She used them to teach me how to read and do science. Oh, and math, too. Ugh. I think we looked at that stuff every day. She called it school time. I miss that. I miss her, too.
Well, we'll bring you back and get you
Just
to the indoctrination.
keep away from me. I don't trust you.
Back into the indoctrination mill. That is school. Alright. Let's take a look at your room. Steal all your stuff. All the stuff you've got left. Uncommon organic resource. Red Rover, come over. Oliver Twist. Crimson Cabin. Why do you have all these things? Like, did they load up the ship with books? Seems kind of like a waste. Like the escape pod, I mean? Like that weight could probably be better served in other ways, you know? I was thinking about sleeping in that cot, but daylight's burning. And we don't want to go to the graveyard at night, I don't think. Actually, is night already approaching here? What time is it? Local time. 8:27 in the morning. I'm assuming that's... Well... Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here we need to look at before we go away. Is this not the way that we're supposed to go? I think I'm not going the right way here. Let's go down there. Okay, follow the path like a normal person. Not climbing over rocks. That was a weird noise. Alright, let's take our good gun out. And fill it up on health. This is not our good gun. That's our good gun. Our bestest gun. Interesting little area here. Okay, what are you? Coral bug scavenger. We haven't seen one of those yet. Here, at least. Oh, I just noticed that there's a heat effect coming out of the barrel. Or not the barrel, the chamber. That's kind of cool. Nice attention to detail. We probably don't need these bones. I figured that they were probably going to try to ambush somehow. Lots of them now. I wonder if these things are even actually hostile. Might be being too cautious here. Let's find out. Hey, buddy. Yes, they are. Did I scan him? Oh, what is that? What the hell? Okay, very strange. You'd think that plants like this would be scannable because they're doing something funky. Probably want to know more about weird plants that do whatever that is. I have no idea. Probably deals damage though. Black graviplast helmet. I'm not gonna take it. That'd be weird. But how do I get the things from these guys? Cube. Okay, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there it is. Dauntless crew gene tag. This one fell over. I hope I didn't knock it over. Uh-oh, am I not going to be able to get this if this is knocked over? Let's find out. Please work. I don't want to have to load. Really? I only got 9? Did I really only get 9? Oh my god. I gotta run and hide. This is not gonna work. I have to rely on the AI being horribly shitty. Scan it. For the love of God, scan it. It's gotta be close enough. How much closer does it have to be? What's going on here? Oops. Why aren't you jumping? Press the jump button, it doesn't jump. What else is new? Come on, get up there. Get up there. I'm pressing jump. Holy shit. Do you have the last tag? Okay, it does. Well, there's at least one other silverfish. There it is. Why? I pressed the heal button. Why are you not healing? I fucking hate this game. They should enable everything. Like, basically everything that is available in normal mode should be... Did it work? This is such a piece of shit gun, too. Take that. Well, this is where those silverfish came from. Up here. Not that I want to find more, but I would really love to scan them all. But yeah, like the greatest defense in this game is to just like jump into some kind of place where you think that the AI won't be able to figure out how to follow you, and then just shoot them from there. Alright, no more silverfishes, I guess. We're still quite far from being biome complete here. I suppose we should be grateful that I didn't just flip and die. Because, I mean, this level is pretty far above our current skill grade. Let's just head back. With the level up, I'm going to try to do more scanning stuff, because this is super useful. This is like one of the most useful abilities we've got. As much as I hate the scanner because you can't do... It really limits what you can do. Like, you can't even heal. It's like, why? That's so dumb. I guess there's nothing out here either. Alright, let's head back. Alright.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
This should be Sona's decision, not yours. She's been doing fine without any help. I agree, but we can't force her to come with us. Don't worry, we'll do whatever it takes to bring her to safety. Well, she can't stay. I mean, seriously. I mean, one thing we could do is there's that big open field over there. There's that big open field over there. Maybe we could set up a colony. I mean, I think that's kind of what we're supposed to do. Like, 3 of these are she's gonna stay.
This
Like,
silence is getting
all right.
awkward.
Okay,
I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Sure. Allow Sona to stay or convince Sona to leave. I'm gonna say it first before we do this. Okay. Let's go.
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
Don't you trust Sarah? She feels responsible for your situation. She cares a great deal about you. She's worried about your safety. Well, all that stuff is true.
I mean, kinda. I just met her. The only reason I'm trusting you at all is because my mom and dad said Sarah was a good person. I know she probably wants to help me out, but I really wish she'd listen to my part of the story.
She feels responsible for your situation. We'll go with that.
Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that I'm stuck here. that still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it?
Do you really think that this is the best place for you to live for the rest of your life? You're right. We should honor your choice to stay. No. If you stay here, you'll never be able to start a new family. We want you to find an even better home. You won't be safe here forever. Let's ask this.
Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there with thousands of planets. They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but, well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known.
You're right. No, that's not true. You stay here alone, you'll never be able to start a new family. She's probably not going to like that. We want you to find an even better home, but she likes this home, so she's probably not going to like that. You won't be safe here forever. Well, who's to say you'll be safe anywhere forever? I don't know. These other ones are so weak.
Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Don't you think your parents would want you to be safe? Your mom and dad would want you to live your best life. When you're old enough, you can always come back and visit. Even from far away, they'll always be close to your heart. That's a good answer. But let's do this one first.
I am safe. Those monsters can't catch me. They've tried, but I learned how to trick them. They're pretty dumb. And if bad people visit here, I know how to hide.
But they'll take
I
your
was even
stuff.
watching you when you landed. I bet you didn't even see me. This planet doesn't bother me. That's why I'm not sure I need to abandon my mom and dad.
Alright, this is the best answer.
Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
We've got bunk beds, too. So, I mean, it's going to be like camping. It'll be great.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
Of course it is. I made the decision, so it'll be my fault if anything goes wrong. Everything doesn't rest on your shoulders, Sarah. Sona will be fine, I promise. So we both had the same decision, so I can't... This would actually be kind of a lie. Everything doesn't rest on your shoulders. I think that this is the best answer.
Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult.
Well, society
for her to
does kind of
adjust to the
suck,
changes.
but...
Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time. Please.
She has to live her life of her own. We're not her parents. We kind of are, if we're being honest. I mean, she's not old enough. I'll consider it. It'll make you feel any better. Consider it done. Yeah, we'll check on her, of course.
Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
All right. Stupid allergies. Don't, do anything romantic. Don't propose to me or anything like that. That'd be absolutely abysmal. I mean, if I were playing a male character, absolutely, I'd hook him up with her, but she's also kind of old.
Look, before we head back to the ship,
I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
I'd do anything for you, Sarah. Oh my god, it's so bad. I couldn't stand seeing you suffer. I hope this experiment has finally put your past to rest. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. And it's all thanks to you.
You helped.
This is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was.
It's got some magnificent predators,
Look at
that's
this
for
place.
sure.
This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
I'm hoping there's much more than simple gratitude tucked away in that statement. Oof. You're trying to make me blush. It's not going to work. That's a good answer. It's almost like you've become a new person. It's almost like you've become a new person. I mean, that is actually kind of true. She's always been very matter-of-fact. Only open the door, you're the one that stepped through. Oh my god, that's so sappy. I'm gonna go with this one.
Are you sure? I could swear I see some red on those cheeks. Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances.
Sounds good to me.
Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Right. It does seem like this quest keeps going on. How do we get down from here? Come on. Alright, how do we get down from here? We go this way. That's up. This is down. See if any new critters have spawned in our path. Jackknife. We came in this way, didn't we? It was so dark. Okay. So do we have to go all the way back to Jemison to complete this quest? The kid's up there. You gotta catch up.
Maybe we can talk later.
Sona's a weird name. Actually, we could have just teleported back to the ship, couldn't we? Oh well. This is our victory run back through the path that we took. Victory run complete. Hey, kid. Kiddo.
Oh, hey. Let's talk later. Got a million things to do.
Like what? So, we got bunk beds. You know, maybe... There's not a lot of space up there, so maybe you should take one of the upper bunks. And, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save before we go into orbit. Just in case there's some, like, pirates or something hiding up there. And off we go. Jemison is focused. There we go.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
All my contraband is on the planet. So play a map. Return to New Atlantis. I guess this is where we go to. Yeah, I guess that's where we go. I should probably wrap up this episode here, though. It's just dragging out much longer than I expected.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few moments to unwind.
All right. Hey, kiddo. Where are you going?
Maybe we can talk later. Oh, hey. Let's talk later.
Okay, well, you've got a million things to do. But yeah, so let's wrap up this episode here. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. We'll be saving children from being abandoned on planets halfway across the galaxy in future episodes too, I'm sure.
Nice ride. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Yeah, well, I'm packed to the gills with guns, just so you know. But yeah, so
Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
but yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you'll catch the next one too. I put up new ones pretty much every day. But yeah, until the next time, bye-bye.